Afternoon all, or I guess morning. It is Easter break, spring break. I'm not too busy at work, so we're gonna give this fairground another shot. Probably gonna be planted soon. Hoping for a couple more silvers or wheats, Indians, whatever I can find. Might dig some more low tones today, looking for nickels and gold, but I'll catch you guys on the next hole. Well, the field was turbo-tilled, or whatever you guys call it. It's a good sign for us. It means it could have stirred up the ground and moved targets around. First target of substance, I guess you'd call it, would be a wheat penny, per usual. Hope for some silver, and we'll keep going. It's been pretty slow going, besides a couple more wheats. Really thought this was going to be better with everything tilled up, but the day is not done. I did just get a piece of a harmonica reed. That's always a good sign, means you're in a good spot. So we'll keep at it. Still out here sweating away. It's actually pretty hot today. But check this out. Can't make that up. Not silver, but a nice little Indian. Still got the dirt on it. I'll try to clean it up and come back, see if we can get a date. It's actually a really pretty one under all that crud. Check that out. Full Liberty, 1879. Prefer a 77, but any of the Indians in the 1870s are good. So maybe this turbo-tilled field will produce a little more. Keep at it and keep going. Still no silver, but I got this from out of there. Could be some kind of drawer pull, or I don't know. It looks pretty modern. Could be like turn of the century or something. But I'll tell you one thing, with it being circular, it sounded good. I thought it was almost a $50. Let's keep going. Alright guys, it's been a while since my last hole. Just a couple more wheats and junk. Got a super deep hole right there, probably every bit of 9 inches. Little squeaker turned out to be another Indian. 1907. Pretty nice one. Let's flip it over. This one was almost like in the subsoil, so it was that deep. It'll clean up nice. We'll keep going, hope for some silver. Still out here, enjoying the wonderful hot day. Got a weird 15-16 signal on the Equinox. Was hoping for something different, but this is pretty cool. Could be a cut copper that hit us by the plow or something, or could just be a piece of scrap brass. I mean, I'll try to get some deets on it when I get home, but still a good sign. All right, everybody, this is a continuation of yesterday's hunt. I got Andy back there, John on the other side. Got a couple wheats, but I got the first silver of the day. Let's take a look. Nothing too crazy, just a 1950D Rosie, but silver is always a sweet sign. So hopefully everybody gets at least one today. Keep going. We're still out here. There's Andy. He noticed this on the ground though. He mentioned, we've all heard of raining cats and dogs, but I've never seen a raining fish out in the middle of a field. That is very weird. Looks like some kind of catfish or something. I'm not an expert on fish, but maybe an animal got it from the stream or the somewhere and brought it up here but didn't eat it. It's very weird. Let's keep going. Yeah. All right, John's out here. He got a piece of silver. I'll let him do a little bit of talking.
Yeah, just a little 54 Washington quarter.
Oh, let me get it to focus.
It sounded great, and then it sounded horrible, and I took one more scoop out of the bottom of the hole, and it just flipped out and rolled out the side of the hole. So
hey, all silver matters. And show me that buckle you had while we're on film still.
I got 2 buckles.
One's older than the other.
The first signal was horse buckle, but then the second
nice
was a nice piece of colonial.
Look at that. Let me hold that. This is not exactly par for the course for this site, especially up in this front part. In the back of the field, we've noticed like maybe an older homestead or something. So this looks like I would say a kid's shoe buckle or something. Definitely 1700s, but it's a beautiful find.
All right, thanks.
All right, on to the next. And there's still Andy. He's got a couple of wheats. Andy's next for the silver. All right, Andy's on the board with some silver. Let's take a peek.
Yeah, 1927, no mint mark, mercury dime.
Oh man, that's a pretty one too.
Yeah.
Worn out a little, but hey, I've seen worse come out of here.
That's right.
So that's 1 silver for each of us.
Yeah, I got about 3 Wheaties and clad dime.
Yeah, I hear you. I got some clad too. Let's see.
That air pressure gauge.
That's true, air pressure gauge. We'll probably look at that later. You'll send me a picture.
Yeah.
So, nice. So keep going. I see John way over there. So,
That's a good spot.
let's keep at it. Still out here. There's a little peek of the field. Got another silver. Well, at least 35%. Let's take a peek at it. War nickel, 1944. It's a D, actually. That's sort of rare for out here on the eastern shore of Virginia. But hey, I'll take another silver, even if it's a war nickel. Let's keep going. I'm still out here plugging away. I already filled the hole back up, but check it out. Another Indian. 1909 or 1908. Who knows? I'll clean it up when we get home. I'll keep going. Still plugging along. Down into the deep soil. And another Indian. The front's a little crusty, but you can see the 1 cent. You can barely see the headdress there. I don't have to clean it up. So, but hey, I'll take another Indian. Keep at it. I'm back with John, just catching up with him to see how he's doing. Apparently he's got a couple more silvers. You guys already saw my war nickel and a couple of more Indians, but let's take a peek.
1936 quarter and a 1911 barber dime.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that. That's 3 silvers for the day,
Here's
plus
the
a
other
mess
one
of
right
wheats
there.
for
So
both
that was
of us.
the first one, so 3.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man.
So let's keep at it. Keep going. All right, we're still out here. John's over there. Got a little target down in there, and guess what it was? A silver quarter, just a baby. 1964, last year, but I'll take it. And 64D, so. All right, big silver in the pocket. Let's go. Still out here, plugging along. Been a while since I filmed something. But I got this little buckle. Tiny one, probably a little horse buckle, or who knows. Came out of down there. Sounded just like an Indian, but I keep going. I guess the telling did help. We got another silver. All right, it was like popping out of the edge. Nice and easy hole. It's another Rosie. 1952, any mint? I think that's just crud on it, no mint. But hey, another silver. Let's get some older stuff. All right, we're checking in with Andy. He got a couple of older finds in the backfield. A colonial saddle strap guide and a flat button. You want to flip that over? No shank, but we're in the right time period for the older stuff that we like. So we'll keep going. Maybe there's a silver floating around. Thanks, man. All right, we're about to head out in a minute, and I got a sort of a weird 30 signal, and I was like, well, maybe it's a silver quarter or something. Way down in there, pretty deep, but it's actually, can you see it? It's a $50. How crazy is that? Walking Liberty. Let me clean it up and come back. I don't want to scrub it too much because I don't have any water or anything, but it's a 1943 Walker. Can't go wrong with big silver. Well, we're about to head up and go get some food. Let's go. Welcome back to the car. I got another like wheat penny signal. And out pops this, which I knew it wasn't gold to begin with because of the wheat penny signal, but look at that. Little plated ring. Not little, I guess, but how cool is that? I love finding jewelry. I'll see if I can get a tiny bit of more of the dirt out of it and everything. All right, we cleaned it up a little bit. Definitely plated. I can see like 1/40th something K, probably rolled gold plated or electroplate or whatever they call it, but definitely a cool find. I love finding rings. I haven't found a gold ring here yet, but I have found a silver one, so let's keep at it. All right, we're doing the wrap up in this messy trunk because it rained today and everything. Here's John's silvers. How many is that again?
We got
six.
Yeah,
Six silvers.
Got, 3 Mercs, a
Three
Barber,
Mercs.
and 2 Washington.
You got some dates on there. I see
1911.
A 37, a 42. Can't get the last one. A 1911 on that. 1954, 1936. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Good digs. Here's some of Andy's stuff. Tire pressure gauge was interesting. I thought that was a lipstick
Nice
tube for a
slide.
minute.
Yeah.
You notice how old that is. Got some Clyde, got some Wheats, got the Merc that we saw.
Yeah.
Jeffersonian nickel, early one though, what, 41?
41, yeah.
Colonial saddle strap guide plus the flat button. Not bad at all. All right, I'll show my stuff later in the wrap up. All right, how's it going, everybody? We are back from our hunt, and we are checking in all the finds that we got, and also from the other the hunt I had the other day. I filmed a couple from that, so I tried to scrounge everything up. My cat is sort of wandering around everywhere, so apologize for that, but let's take a look at these finds. All right. There's everything we got from both hunts that I would consider good. I already put the Wheats from the other hunt in the pile, but got a mess of Wheats, some silvers, some Indians, so we'll take a closer look. Got a 1943D Walker. That's a pretty thing right there. I did, I cleaned it a little bit to get some crud off of it, but not too much. Nice coin. Third half for the year. I'll take it. 1 Barber and 2 Walkers. Got a 44 War Nickel, 44D for Denver. Got 2, or there's actually 1 Merc, 1939, I believe. Got 2 little Rosies, 1952 and 50. 1964D Washington Quarter. So that makes 6 silvers for this hunt. There you go. Got 2 Indians for this hunt and 2 from the other day. So let's take a peek at those. Sort of tough to see with the way the light is. So we got 1879. Always good to find it from the 1870s. That's got full liberty. Got 1907. Not too bad. I believe that one is tough to see, but I think that's 1909. 1909, little crusty. Cat, get away. 1890s on the last one. Not bad. We got 4 Indians. The ring I cleaned up a little bit. I mean, I already knew what it was, but unfortunately it's gold plated or gold filled or whatever you call it. Still a pretty ring, you know, for the time period, probably 1920s to 50s or so. Little buckle. Flat button from the other day. Possible cut copper. I never really figured out if there's anything on it or not. It's pretty crusty. This tiny little thing has like a U on it. I don't know if it was like a back of a cufflink. Probably never really know, but yeah. So that's most of the good stuff right there. 6 silvers, 4 Indians, possible cut largie, and the mess of Wheats, and some other random stuff. So that's all I got for the past 2 hunts. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.